Hammond Report for Monday, January 24th of 2022. This is Jon Hammond, the organ player and accordionist. I'm back with my daily Hammond Report. Thank you very much, folks, for joining me once again for some more of my music and stories. I love this clip because it was the very last time I got to play with my dear friend Lutz Buchner, a great tenor player, alto, flute, clarinet, very, very good friend of mine. Checked out way too early. What a lineup here. Vitae Felsch on alto, Michael Leusner on trumpet, Ryan Zlicius on drums, Joe Berger guitar, and yours truly, Jon Hammond, at the organ in the Auster Bar, Hamburg, Germany. Yeah, tribute to the late great Cannonball Adderley with this one, and I saw him do it live with the Cannonball Quintet. Michael Leusner taking one on the trumpet there. He's a great musician, leader, a longtime leader of the Landesjugend Jazz Orchestra MacPom. I had to learn how to say that when I played with them in Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. The really talented young musicians who's been keeping that going. And he often plays on the NDR Radio Big Band. He's a musical director for the Auster Bar programs. Big honor to play with Michael and all these guys. Yeah. And here's Lutz. Lutz Buchner, originally born in Bremen by the sea. I got to play in Bremen with Lutz, and I met his parents. And for over 20 years, he was a member of the NDR Big Band, Norddeutsches Rundfunk. And thanks to Lutz, I was able to come to many of the rehearsals. It was always amazing. I got a lot of stories from that. Vitae Felsch is also a long time member of that incredible orchestra. Yeah. Let's book now. Vitae. Yeah. Vitae is a smoking player. He went to music school in Texas. Oh yeah. We had a really good time. Well, I want to tell you, I've been doing a little bit of traveling cautiously. Mostly driving these days. Seeing some interesting things. One of the things that I tell you when I gas up all the time at the famous Harris Ranch, Coalinga, California. Yeah, Fite Felsh. Guitar, Joe Berger. We call him the Burgermeister. He's got a really nice guitar there that was custom built for him by our friend Tor. Yeah. So yeah, Harris Ranch. And I was just there the other day. And I noticed this incredible motor coach. I'm always a fan of these things. And then I saw it was connected to this companion vehicle with a Cat Quinn industrial generator on it. And I saw that the name on the coach bus there was BYD. Turns out it's an electric bus with iron phosphate batteries. And I know about lithium-ion batteries, but I had never heard about these. Yeah, that's nice, Joe. Iron phosphate. I'm going to play some organ now for you. So check that out. And the cat, it always prowls around at the Harris Ranch. It's quite a mix of different varieties of catness there. Yes, he is. I got the hamburger down on the organ here. Oh yeah. Big thank you, Dankeschön, to my friend Nikolai Dietz for operating the camera so well. He really filmed it well. And thank you very much, Nikolai. He's a great drummer too. Nice young guy. Very lucky to meet him. We're some good friends in Hamburg and Bergwiedel. You ever heard of Bergwiedel, Germany? I got friends in Bergwiedel. I always say, it's too bad the Beatles didn't live in Bergwiedel, because then there could be 4 Beatles in Bergwiedel. You know I'm a Beatle boy. Yeah. Mercy, mercy, mercy. We're going to take it home. Folks, have a beautiful Monday. Remember, if you're up late Friday night on my cable TV, just about to kick off my 39th year. I'll see you tomorrow. I just want to say one last thing before I slide out of here, and that is, bye-bye now. Hammond Report for Wednesday, January 26th of 2022. This is Jon Hammond, the organ player and accordionist. I'm back once again with my Hammond Report. Thank you very much, folks, for joining me once again for some more of my music and stories. Yesterday I had a gig, so I was preoccupied and went and drove around a little bit and picked up some nice fresh fruit And yeah, nice day. Well, time is marching on. I want to play for you this tune today. One of my favorite melodies and tunes. It's known as the love song of the love theme of Sandpiper, that starred Elizabeth Taylor with Richard Burton, Charles Bronson. This is a classic, you know. And, you know, Elizabeth Taylor was married 8 times, but when you got 8 husbands, there's got to be one favorite, and I'm quite sure it was Richard Burton, even though they fought like cats and dogs, and their relationship was referred to as Les Scandale. And it was. I'm not going to tell the whole story, but it's famous, so you can look it up, you know. Yeah, this melody really stuck to the wall. And there's a lot of different ways you can do it. Tony Bennett did it, Barbra Streisand, and Jon Hammond's doing it right here. And it's always a pleasure to play for you folks. And I had a really nice gig yesterday. It really fills up my heart to play for people live these days. We're doing the best we can during the pando. Gotta wear those masks. I wear a brand new KN95 mask every time I go out and on the gigs, and very careful because you never know, you know. Every day is a new day. Yeah. Well, I'll show you some pictures today and play this song for you. I'm gonna bring you home with it and wish everybody have a beautiful Wednesday and an even better one tomorrow. Jon Hammond told you so. Come back tomorrow, I'll have another one for you. Yeah. One last thing, and that is bye now. Thank you very much. Hammond Report for Thursday, January 27th of 2022. This is Jon Hammond, the organ player and accordionist. I'm back once again with some more of my music and stories. Thank you very much, folks, for joining me. And today, I want to talk about your fingers. Actually, I want to talk about my fingers. Because, you know, people come up to me sometimes and they say, "Hey, Hammond, how come you don't have a singer in your band?" And I always tell them, the fingers are the singers. And I want to tell you, I have played with singers, but eventually I decided that the fingers are the singers. And when I was at a young age, I realized that one thing, I had double joints, you know, So it presented a problem when I first started taking music lessons. My fingers would lock up, so I had to develop my own technique and style to be able to keep playing. And you can see how I do it there. And if you got fingers, every fingers are different, And the most important thing, you gotta take care of your fingers. And be careful, everybody, because it's so easy to mess up your fingers. That's why I always carry some gloves, Gotta protect those chops, And if you're doing industrial work, be especially careful. Because it's so easy to mess up those singing fingers. And maybe you'll be missing one of the singers if you make one wrong move. So I hope everybody's doing okay out there. Come back tomorrow. I'll have some more music and stories for you. I just want to say one last thing. I'll take you home here. That is, bye-bye now. Hammond Report for Friday, January 28th of 2022. Jon Hammond, the organ player and accordionist. I'm back with my daily Hammond Report. Thank you very much, folks, for joining me once again. For some more of my music and stories. This is a tune I wrote entitled Soon I Will Be Free. I'm sending it out to all the oppressed people all over the world on this TGIF. That's right. Thanks God it's Friday, everybody. I had a nice gig this morning. And then lunch was served. Taking it to the bridge. Very sad to see that the bridge collapsed in Pittsburgh today. Gotta get that infrastructure fixed up, don't you know? It's in the works. Louisville, Kentucky. Was to be a two-nighter, turned into a one-nighter. John Bishop, native son of Louisville, Kentucky, on guitar. Yeah, I brought the cats out from Oakland, California in support of John. He was finishing up his time at the university there. And he told me about the situation there. I thought, we'll do something there with him. So we did it, It was to be a two-nighter, but somehow we got bumped off the second night. So we got in the day of the gig, did the sound check, the gig, and so many people came to the club. It was just packed. I want to thank my friend Martin Z. Kasdan, great jazz journalist and other types of journalism for the ink in the local paper. The folks saw it. They never heard of me or my band, and when we got there, the club was packed. Well, thank you very much, Martin. And I hope to go back to Louisville someday. We had tremendous response there. Get down, John. Yeah. Got a very special guitar there that he had custom built. He was telling me about it one time when we had a rehearsal at the local 6 Musicians Union Hall in San Francisco, which is where I met him for the first time. Yeah, he lived in the Bay Area and still has roots there. And his wife's family and his kids are all grown up now. It's amazing how fast time passes. Yeah, very nice. Out of sight. Someday I'll come back to Louisville. In the meantime, everybody be careful out there. Remember, Jon Hammond told you, everything's gonna be all right. Soon, I will be free. Soon we'll all be free. As long as everybody is good and be taking care of business. That's what I'll be trying to do on the organ. I went all around the world many times with that particular XB2 organ. Yeah. Great little instrument. I'm going to take it home with this one. Everybody have a beautiful weekend. TGIF. This is Jon Hammond. I'll be back tomorrow. This is Ronnie Smith. Back there on the drums. Had it back on the band. Not long ago. Thank you, Louisville, Kentucky. One last thing to say, that is, bye-bye now.
Wow, thank you very much. It feels great to be here. You know, this is out of sight. Unfortunately, we got to leave at 7:30 in the morning. If you look up and see a Southwest Airlines jet, we're going to be on it, man. But so this is also very surreal for us, you know. But
Hammond Report for Saturday, January 29th of 2022. This is Jon Hammond, the organ player and accordionist. Today I'm going to play some accordion for you. Thank you very much, folks, for joining me once again for some more of my music and stories. I'm playing a duo session here with the legendary Frank Owens. Frank is an amazing career, and I'm going to tell you about that in just a second. But first I want to tell you, this was a open mic session. Kobe Norita, very special lady, put these open mics on with Frank for many years, and singers and tap dancers primarily were featured, and they did it for a long time at Local 802, and for a while they did it at Saul Rubin's loft that was called Zeb's, and that's when I came and sat in with Frank, and this is it. And we're playing, of course, the Duke Ellington classic, Satin Doll. And Frank, he played with so many great people, including Louis Armstrong, Sonny Stitt, Sylvia Sims, Ruth Brown, who was the musical director for Johnny Mathis, Chubby Checker, Melba Moore, Connie Francis, and even John Denver. And he played with Petula Clark. And he was actually the musical director for the first David Letterman show in 1980, before Paul Schaefer. It was Frank Owens. So that's just a little bit of what he's done, and he played for a long time at the Apollo Theater. It's showtime at the Apollo. That's Frank Owens. And I'm playing my Excelsior accordion. you can see some pictures too in this of my beautiful Giulietti accordion that was stolen in Boston, and I still have the word out for it. So the serial number, folks, if you ever spot my stolen Giulietti accordion, it's red hot. The serial number is 14258. And get back to me right away, 24 hours. I'm easy to reach too. And no questions asked, and I'll give you a reward, definitely. The best accordion I ever played. Now I'm playing Excelsior accordions. And you know, I've been around the block a few times. I'm an old road doggy, but during the pandemic, we had to cut back on the travel big time. So it's all right, because at least during this time, I don't feel like I haven't traveled. So I'm enjoying the off time and playing some small gigs for really nice folks in senior centers and nursing homes and things like that. And always with the KN95 mask on, which is what we got to do in the new world. So folks, when you go out, amongst others, make sure to put on your KN95 or N95 mask that we know is the most effective. Those cloth masks don't really do too much, except you can decorate them. And some people do make some fashion statements with them. But it's best to stay safe and be well, so we can be talking to you and not about you. Jon Hammond told you so. Well, I'm going to take you home with this one. But before I do, I want to tell you that Frank Owens is going to play me off so that I can say my one last thing to you. And that is, bye-bye now.